Hi everyone, welcome.
Hello everyone.
Chevy here got the great idea to screw up his Nintendo Switch on cam for us.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we're going to do that together.
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to replace the entire shell of the Switch. So the Switch itself, the Joy-Cons, both left and right, to a transparent cosmic purple shell. So we've got all these...
Very retro.
Yeah, all these small parts.
Also the buttons, but we're not going to use these buttons.
No, we're going to use the original buttons. These are just colored ones that the original N64 controller had. Yeah. Where this is based on. But yeah, we've got all the parts for the Joy-Cons, the part for the back of the Switch.
Yeah. The Switch itself, I think, is going to be easy, but the Joy-Cons are totally a different story.
Yeah, the Joy-Cons are quite going to be quite a hassle to take them all apart.
Have some springs in them.
Some springs and stuff. Yeah. The Switch itself is just the backplate, so it's just backplate screwing off and nothing more really. So that's for the Switch. Yeah. So yeah,
those are all tiny parts, just like maybe you've seen my iPhone video, but those all also have very, very tiny parts and very tiny screws. Yeah. And this is no different.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see what's all inside the Joy-Cons. Of course, there's stuff like motion controllers, rumble controllers, of course the HD rumble.
We're going to make it better.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So I hope it's
going
to work out.
Yeah, I definitely hope so. I think it's turning out to be very, very cool. You will not see many of them.
No, not many, indeed. It's going to be cool to see how the hardware shines through the transparent case. One thing that we're going to do different, the Switch on the back has like a metal plate. Yeah. That's going to be visible when you put the transparent case on. So it doesn't look too great.
So you see all the metal.
Yeah, all the metal through instead of the PCB.
Acrylic, yes.
So we're gonna see if that is actually removable. If that's the case, then we're going to remove it so you can see like all the chips, all the PCB of the Switch as well. So yeah,
would be cool. I think that turns out way better than just put the acrylic plate on there and
just see a metal plate
and just see another metal plate. Yeah, that's not that appealing.
You have some left.
But if we have some spare parts, we'll put them up for sale. So if you need some screws from Chevy,
we've got some screws here.
Maybe already a Joy-Con, because he has no Switch left for using it.
Or some buttons.
Some buttons. We'll get the camera, the top-down view, and let's get started. Let's do this.
Let's go.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to start.
Yes, got my screwdriver.
We're gonna first unscrew all the screws. There are 4 in here. Yeah. You need a special wire screwdriver for this. So just gonna put everything in here.
Yeah. You first undo yours, then.
Yep.
Tiny screws.
Yeah. Back is a bit harder to get open. You can just.
I will put them here.
You want to open it up really carefully. Got these ribbon cables which are really fragile.
Yeah, they can snap easily.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are there any spare parts you can get if you screw up?
I'm not sure.
Already?
I don't know. You can get them separately.
And when exactly was the Switch released?
The Switch was released March 2017.
Yeah. I don't think there are that many spare parts you can get already.
No, I don't think so. So that was in, yeah, it's just about half a year ago.
Okay.
Okay. So I think first things first, what that's the smartest to do is disconnect the battery.
On which side were the flat cables?
They're on the for you on the right side.
I need to start from this side.
Okay, so first I'm going to undo the battery, because that's the, you know, always the smartest thing to do. See if I can reach that easily. Under it a bit. In there really, there's not much adhesive underneath it, so it should come loose quite easily. Let's want to pull the cable a little bit so that it pops out. That's the battery.
Yeah.
You got a cable there.
It's a little bit of reverse engineering. It's the first time we open this, and it's not mine, so I'm being extra careful. Oh, those are normal screws.
Okay, so both of these, the Joy-Cons are a little bit different from each other.
Yep.
This one has a bit more, you know, stuff in it that the other one doesn't have.
That's going to be your excuse if you mess up. Mine was harder to take apart, so that's why I screwed up.
For example, this antenna, which is
broken now.
Only in this in this Joy-Con.
Yeah. I need a better screwdriver.
Goes. Hit the button. Okay, so the best thing to do is to...
Do we have a normal screwdriver maybe?
Place it over instantly, normal screwdriver.
Yeah. Going really well. Finally.
Yeah. Okay, so all the buttons have like little pins on them, so they can only be placed in one way.
Yeah. Also, keep track of your screws when you undo them.
Yeah.
They are different lengths. Different sizes.
Different sizes.
Yeah,
you want to put it back where you got them from. So I've just removed this back cap of the Joy-Con, so we no longer need this, because this will replace it. The next thing is to get the battery tray out. I'm gonna undo this one.
This battery, a little bit of glue on it.
Yeah, glue it on a little bit.
Yeah.
And for the button, because we need to take those out first as well, I think, before we can remove this battery tray, because there's the button on top of this. First things first, we have to remove the button. Gonna get some tools out. Doing this.
Okay. Here I see a small connector. This would be the rumble engine, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah, basically we want to have the rumble connected, because those cables are really fragile.
Yeah.
So first things we would have to do is take this out.
Hmm? Yeah, the bracket.
Yeah,
itself.
And therefore the button.
Oh yeah, nice.
Because we need to be able to take it out, and the button is in the way. So, button. Let's see how this is fitted in. Yeah, so it should be like a small pin underneath that we need to move in order to pop it out. And I'm kind of not seeing where it is. Oh, I think we can remove this, move those screws here. should be able to lift it up with the button.
Boom, boom.
And just undoing some screws here.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then it pops out with the button. Okay, so there's a very small ribbon cable there that we need to get out.
Yeah, all very, very tiny parts.
Yeah, it's very, very small.
And
I'm gonna see if I can get that one out without breaking it.
Don't see any pins. Oh, okay, it's clipped on the... Am I correct? The pins are on either of this side?
Yeah, but you wanna, if you unscrew these screws here,
Yeah?
you can take it out like this.
Way better.
Will be a lot easier to
Exactly.
see. It's very small. Okay, that one clips out perfectly. Okay, so this is now the battery case with the button still on. So we're going to remove this button and then copy it over onto this one. So that it's, you know, you don't lose any parts, it's going to be on there. Alright, let's see, how do we remove this button now? First thing doing this.
Okay.
Alright, let's see.
Another small flat cable. Yes. Oh, you have the tweezers.
Oh, there's another one in there. Okay. It's not a straight one. Right?
Yeah, a little bit bigger, but another. Keeping this very organized, at least I'll try. Now I can take the left side off of the board. It's also yes. Side, it's the left side for me. And now we undo. So another ribbon cable.
Alright, so for this button, I've just noticed, there's two clips on the back that you want to push out and then you can grab it out. So button is out. There's two springs in with it, like two very small springs. You want to make sure not to lose them because you're going to need them, of course, when you put it back.
Yeah, gonna be fun.
Exactly. So for now, there's this button here with a ribbon connector. There's one screw in it. So what I'm going to do next is just unscrew it. And
mine is falling apart already.
Take the ribbon out, then we no longer need this part. And place it back immediately onto the other case.
Yeah. I think that's the smartest move you can make.
Yeah. screw
do
in
exactly the same.
Back into place. Don't over tighten it, just, you know.
Never over tighten the screws.
And then put the springs back in place.
No, you have 2 springs. I have 1. Mine is attached to the trigger.
That's the other button.
Yeah.
Okay. So the springs are in place. Then we wanna line it so could be a bit of a hassle. You want to keep them straight. And push it back into place. Got it clicks. And that's it. The springs are perfectly in place and it clicks fine.
Your first achievement for the day.
Yes. So that's the middle part done. Now for the other parts, I will put this aside for now. The other button came off.
Really tiny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, this button will place it back in later. We don't need to do it now.
Nice tweezers, thank you. I have some nice ones for you.
Okay, so I will disconnect these ribbon cables. I'll be very careful with those clips because they break really. You want to be careful lifting them. As soon as they click, it's fine.
Other people party in the weekend. We don't.
But this is our kind of part.
Yes. Quite fun. If we manage to pull it off, of course. The faith in ourselves.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
We will. Alright. So that's this part disconnected, and mentioned before, I'm gonna try and put everything on here as quick as possible so that we don't lose anything.
Well, I think one the other way around, so then it won't fit, of course. My bad.
Yeah, as with all these things, there's one way to put it in, and if you do it the other way, it won't fit.
Of course, we could search for a how-to, but what's the fun in that?
Exactly. Hey, so this rumble engine. Let's see if we can put this out. Rumble engine is like a bit in with some adhesive. Rumble is a bit stuck in with some adhesive. It's loose now. What's there? Okay, so there's another plate there that you basically take out in one go. Do that. Yeah, and the infrared.
What's the infrared actually used for? Is that just yeah, of course, RF control, but I think I thought the controller used Bluetooth. What's the infrared for?
The infrared is used for a pointer. You can use the infrared in some games to use it as a pointer.
Ah.
So you can aim the
motion control.
Motion control. So you can aim it onto the screen and it will, like the Wii, it will show a pointer.
Oh,
like
I didn't know that.
Hand or a finger or whatever.
How do you use the Switch actually? More like a handheld device, or use it in the dock?
Yeah, I use it more like handheld.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really. Sometimes I play on TV, but I mostly use it handheld. I think it's nicer in handheld. Okay, so now we have to put all the buttons in place in the right way.
Here I have my joystick of doom. No point.
Put them
in all
place.
Correct. And the rumble is also it. Put adhesive on everything.
Yeah.
Wow. So,
well, it's only a little bit. It's better than
what Apple does.
Well, yeah, like when they've got like a full tube of glue under every button, every thing, every cable.
Like a little jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, it fall into place perfectly fine. Yes, other buttons. See how this
I have all the buttons working. How cool is that? And the arrows are pointing in the right direction. That's a plus. This will be a little bit difficult to see for the people at home, but we're trying our best.
Yeah, exactly. But we do this every day.
No, I think that shows. That's the strange plastic pad. Where is it? Yeah, still attached. Still in place. Screw left out. Because the chance is going to be that you can't easily press the buttons.
Yeah.
And you have to, if you attach everything, you have to undo everything. So just better to check a couple of times.
Exactly.
Before putting everything back together.
I don't know what's. I've got a problem here where it's sticking up, but I don't know why.
Can you show it on again?
Yeah, I don't know. There's like a little bit space here between the PCB and the casing. That's. I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
Everything seems to be fitted in properly. So for the next one, we want to put the button in and then the casing.
Insecure.
So, button, spring goes on there. Nice.
Cool. My spring keeps popping out. Really annoying. These is also springs in it, man. 2 of them. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, there they go. Yay. Really tiny stuff, man.
Yeah.
What a joy. And of course some more tiny parts to put over to our new case. Yay! Go. Go.
Ready?
Alright. Yeah.
Yep.
Another achievement for the day.
And now I need to screw the other ones back in.
Bothering me at Steam. How's your Steam going?
Okay, that's all in. Just the buttons again. Sure. And
Yay! I did it!
yeah, got it?
Yeah! And of course they are working much better now than when Nintendo did them. Learn something.
Yeah.
Maybe they're watching us do a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Cable on here. No, not again.
It's over.
Do spare time. Nice and steady. Yeah. Oh, not again. Okay. Way better. How's it going on your side?
Okay, I've got one ribbon cable left to do.
Yeah,
Has someone?
I forgot something and
What you did?
yeah, to be able to charge it. Oh, not again. Always the damn spring, man. So, that's that. This will be the finals. No!
What?
What have we learned today? I think this is the night. Don't you think this looks way nicer? You got a little bit of black on the back and on your buttons. Damn, man. If I just take it apart again then. Wow. At all? Well, that was easy. I mean, time to celebrate. These buttons for small ones on the back.
To detach them from your switch.
One.
Yes, we've got power.
Power!
Working.
You want it off now and then? Do you want it in? Okay. I guess you're right. No, wow.
What?
Really think you should get some of that 3M tape we have at work. Some of that.
Yeah, but as long as it just sticks a bit to it, then
Yeah, for now.
prevents it from moving around.
I don't think it.
It did press when I picked it up.
Yeah.
The other buttons are fine now, but
Have to try it out.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. So now I'm definitely done.
yeah, that's fine.
Right. Well, if you're happy with it, then I'm happy with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here we have it.
And
Both-
all that under 5 minutes.
Both are in under 5 minutes. Because exactly 4 minutes 40 seconds.
Yeah, almost.
Almost. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Alright, we've got the controllers ready.
yeah, let's get this old stuff out of the way.
So let's see
Two
if,
fancy, brand new controls.
exactly. Let's see if they work on the switch now. Let this slide on properly. So sliding them on.
Oh, this is mine. Yeah.
This is yours.
Ah, way better than before.
So they're on. As you can see, both are connected.
And it clicks.
Clicks fine.
Nice.
And everything works.
Cool.
Oh, we didn't test. I want to see if the shoulder buttons work. We did not test the shoulder buttons.
Oh, no, yeah.
You were right. This one is not. This works fine. It's just this button, but we can fix that.
Yeah.
So we loosened up some screws, and now it's working fine.
Yeah, that fixed it. Yeah.
Nice. That's done. So time for the switch.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is take out all the screws first.
Yeah.
Like that. And then here's the metal plate that we were talking about.
And we'll get these things over. Also need to be done.
Yeah, it's just one screw, isn't it?
Yeah. So.
And we need to move, you can do that as well, because we need to move this over as well.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, I think we need to move this over. All these parts, this as well.
I will do that then.
And there's some foam here, but I don't think lift up the back plate.
Nice.
There we go. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, I'm sure that these things over here only protect the hardware from avoiding it from touching the metal, but this does nothing.
No.
These two pads here are for the speakers. They press on the speakers to avoid vibration and probably just to space it. So it doesn't
I don't get it. If that's not on it, this is loose. There's nothing touching it. If the blade isn't on there, so how would that vibrate then?
Again, this is just goes onto the
USB port?
Oh yeah, on the USB Type-C port.
Yeah.
So this does nothing as well. It's just a spacing. This goes onto this VRM here, or whatever
it is. Is it not grounding the device?
We can try it out, and if it still works without this on, then
yeah. And if it works like more than 5 minutes.
Yeah. And then this is probably some kind of it's sticky. Probably like a heat.
It doesn't. I can't imagine that this actually
does anything.
No.
It goes onto this one.
It's like this one.
Yeah. I don't know what. If we take a closer look here, does it go onto that one? No, it goes onto this one.
This chip.
Yeah, the one next to it.
Okay.
So, will you?
First,
how hot would this get?
I don't know.
I mean, I can't imagine it getting like close to 100 degrees or something.
No, it's a bit of a shame. I don't like the metal plate.
No. Do you wanna?
Leave the thermal paste on for now. If this one gets hot, because we don't have any thermal paste for this. This is quite thick stuff. Just leave it on there, and we leave the plate off and see how hot it gets with the.
Do you want to just press this thing on there?
Yeah, because it's sticky, so.
Yeah, so it would just stick.
Yeah, it would just stick on the chip.
So let's see if we can do something for that.
How are you gonna mount this one?
Well, it sits on here.
Exactly.
And it just screws on. So there's nothing here on the back that can cause any type of
yeah, because it's this here, right?
Yeah, it goes on here.
Okay. Like and that's on the speaker. Yes.
Yeah, and you can just screw it on. And there's nothing here that, if it would connect to anything on it, it doesn't do anything. But this would just fit on like that.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with it.
And here goes a screw.
Yeah.
That's all
just in there.
Place. Yes. Okay.
So I wouldn't see a problem with that. So.
Me neither.
Okay, so we're not going to need any of the other screws for the backplate then?
No, not for now. So far, we didn't break anything yet.
Well, maybe it will instantly catch fire when you turn it on.
Probably.
Without the backplate.
Would be something for us, right?
Just
it
can't.
Also feels really cheap.
Yeah.
So thin.
I can't imagine it would do anything with cooling.
No. Way too thin for that. Well, if it's just for heat dissipation, I guess the surface counts more than the thickness of the metal. But
yeah.
I have a hard time to believe. But maybe indeed for grounding, because this one goes on the USB port.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see if it turns on or if it does anything. Powers. But yeah, if you think that, you know, maybe have a different idea about it, maybe it does.
Please share it with us.
Yeah, maybe it does do a lot of things. Just share it with us if you're like into that stuff and you know. Ah, okay. See now, this one normally goes into the metal plate. There's a open area here.
Yeah. Yeah, notice that.
See what happens if you put this thing on.
Gap is gone.
Get it on.
Push.
I think that's in place. Because it still stands. So that's good.
Yeah.
I've never used the stand anyway, so.
Maybe we can get this on cam. Possible? Yeah. Get the gap. Or what?
Yeah, yeah. Where is it? So yeah, there's, if you
A little bit further.
lift up the kickstand. It's really hard to do now.
Yeah.
You can see that there's a gap here in between.
Yeah.
The housing and the back case, because normally there's a screw that goes in here to close it, and that screw is no longer there because it's mounted into the back plate.
Yeah.
I do think this looks a lot better.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely a lot better. That's for the back plate.
It looks way cooler this way.
Yep, it's nice purple. You can see the hardware. So yeah, we're just gonna have to do some testing to see if it gets hot.
Yeah.
Or not.
It's getting hot or not.
Yeah, nice.
Well, does it still work?
Let's turn it on.
No.
Turns on, fine.
In terms of fine.
And it's not doing anything yet because it's not actually hot.
It's not connected.
So yeah, it's working.
Now these.
The Joy-Cons on.
The other one.
The other one. Okay, that's the entire switch connected with the Joy-Cons, purple, atomic purple. The back is atomic purple as well, with transparent this time, no back plate. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see if it causes any issues with heat or anything. But nice. So that's the project.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. So yeah, this is our Saturday night project.
Yep.
Was a Saturday night project. Really cool to do, something different, but hey, it's still electronics, and we love electronics.
Yeah.
Especially the tiny pieces.
Tiny pieces, yeah.
And the screws and the small flat cables and everything that is fragile.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite inexpensive but hard to get your hands on. But no, really cool to do.
Yeah, it was fun to do.
You happy with it? With the results?
I am, yeah. Yeah, I have to see, you know, if I'm happy with not having the backplate on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to test it out and see if this gap forms any issues or anything like that. I don't think so, but yeah.
Only time will tell.
Time will tell. You can always put it back on. So.
Yeah, time will tell. So we leave it at this then.
Yes.
If you have any comments, suggestions, maybe some advice. Maybe you think we are complete idiots and you think, no, can definitely not do that and that must be on there and it will get way too hot and it will blow fire out of every corner. Yeah, please leave them in the comment section.
Yep.
If you want to see more of our videos, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and we hope to see you in the next one.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.